The Buffalo Boy and the Banyan Tree. Cuoi and his family lived in the country. They lived a modest life, but they were happy. Cuoi worked as a buffalo boy for a rich farmer. Every day he would work on the farm, prepare food for the pigs, collect firewood in the forest, and care for the water buffaloes in the rice fields. One day, while he was collecting wood, he spotted a tiger cub playing in a clearing. He carefully approached the cub, hoping they could play together. The baby tiger was unsure, but it trusted Cuoi, so it did not run away. Cuoi stroked the cub's soft fur, and feeling confident in its trust, he picked it up. But as he held the cub, he heard a deep growl rolling in from the nearby trees. It was a tigress, the cub's mother, returning from her search for food. Cuoi was frightened by her menacing growl, fearing that she might hurt him. He quickly threw the cub to the ground and climbed up the nearest tree to safety. The tigress bolted into the clearing, having heard her cub's cry as it fell. The fall had badly hurt the cub, and having realized what he had done, Cuoi wanted to help, but he was scared of the mother's anger. He watched from above as the tigress went to a nearby stream and collected leaves from a beautiful banyan tree. She returned to her poor cub, chewing the banyan leaves into a pulp, which she applied to her baby's forehead. Cuoi couldn't believe what he saw. It was a miracle. The young tiger immediately jumped up on its paws. It was running and playing as it had before, as though nothing had happened. He watched the mother and cub as they continued on their way in search of food. Once he knew it was safe, he climbed down from the tree. He could have continued collecting his wood. However, he wanted to take a closer look at the beautiful banyan tree. How could its leaves heal the young cub, he wondered. As he got closer, he could feel the magic of the tree. He felt safe and calm when he was near it. Just like the mother tiger, he collected some leaves from the base of the tree and put them in his pocket. He then finished collecting his wood and returned home. That night, as he held the leaves in his hands, he thought about what he had seen and the magic surrounding this wondrous tree. He had felt so at peace standing beneath its branches, but he wanted more than just the leaves he held. He wanted to share its magic with his family. Maybe it would bring them luck and good fortune. The next day, he woke early and returned to the banyan tree. He dug it from the earth and took great care to protect its roots by wrapping them in cloth. He carried the tree home and planted it by his window. He told his family of the tree's magic and asked them to never throw waste or dirty water on it. When his sister asked him why, he jokingly replied, "The tree will fly away. It will fly high up into the sky." His mother ignored his warnings. She couldn't see the tree's magic in the same way her children could. Every day she would throw her waste and dirty water on its roots. The tree must have heard Cuoi, because one day, having had quite enough of this terrible treatment, it began to slowly pull itself from the earth and gently lift up into the sky. Cuoi happened to be returning from work on the farm when he saw the tree begin its ascent. He ran as fast as he could, hoping to catch it and bring it back to earth. He leapt up high, only just grabbing a hold of it. But Cuoi wasn't heavy enough. The tree continued to fly, and Cuoi watched as the world became this round ball of blues and greens. Eventually, the tree landed on a strange new world. Cuoi climbed down, his feet touching the rocky white surface. Everything was still and serene. He looked back at where his home used to be, and he realized where he was. The tree had flown so high that they had landed on the moon. Cuoi tended to the tree, planting its roots into the ground. Feeling tired from the journey, he lay beneath its branches and smiled. The children of Vietnam say that on certain nights, when you look carefully at the curve of the moon, you can see Cuoi lying beneath his banyan tree. Some say they can even see him smiling. Then they wave to him and sing, "Cuoi, Cuoi, the Dreamtime boy, alone, alone on the moon, playing with the stars in the lost twilight, until late has become soon."